So we have been talking about this at great length recently, and it's the fifth-year option for Dax Hill. And dang, did the Bengals procrastinate this one, buddy? They did wait until today to pick up the fifth-year option, which, hey, listen, better late than never. They had until May 1st, which literally means they had less than 48 hours before they could not do this. So it does work out in the end. You pick up the fifth-year option. He's only going to cost you $12.6 million. I know that sounds like a lot because it is. It is the seventh highest amount of money for a cornerback right now. It is what it is at the end of the day. Either you pick up the fifth-year option or you try to work out a long-term contract with him, which I'm sure right now Dax does not want to at this moment in time because of the fact that he wants to have a prove-it year and prove how good he is. And last year he wasn't able to. He switched to a different position, then got hurt. So it's a situation where both sides right now are kind of just like, you know what? This pushes it back a year. We have another year to think about things. We have the ability to kind of relax and chill. The salary cap is going to go nothing but up. So now we have like a 2-year gap here where we can just think about how we're going to work out a contract with him. So it works out in the end. I'm sure by the time this fifth-year option takes in effect, again, $12.6 million, it's going to impact less than it would right now. So it is what it is. Cornerbacks are going to get paid more money than they are right now. His exact one is $12.682 million. Now, we talked about this a couple days ago, but there is a huge reason why him not being a Pro Bowler is why this fifth-year option is picked up. If he was a Pro Bowler, let's say he went to 2 Pro Bowls, he would have been making on this fifth-year option $20.82 million, which would have been $7.2 million more. So this is why the Pro Bowl, I know it's a joke. I know it's like whatever. It's haha. It's trash. No one cares about the Pro Bowl. The Pro Bowl is very important for rookies and anyone on the rookie contract because if you go to 2 Pro Bowls, 2 of your first 4 years, you do get more money. Now, of course, because Dax also did not hit the play time he needed, the play time for the fifth-year option is going to be first 3 out of 4 years, you have to play 2 out of 4 years. First 2 out of 3 years. Lordy. Okay. First 2 out of 3 years, you have to play 75% of your snaps in order to hit the play time requirements. Or 3 out of your 4 years, you have to play 50% of the snaps. Because he did not hit that, he was not able to get an additional couple $1 million. And again, he would have gotten even more if he would have hit a Pro Bowl. So Pro Bowls, not really important for fans. For players, very important for rookie contracts. And also play time. He didn't hit any of the requirements. So this is the bare minimum that we could have given him for the fifth-year option. Now, again, this is a fully guaranteed fifth-year option, meaning that he gets all of it. It's not like he just gets some of it. He gets every single bit of it. So hopefully this does help him out a lot. And again, we'll see how he plays this upcoming season, but now it's less of a pressure on us to get a contract done anytime soon. And I'm sure, if we did get a contract done, he probably would like to play on that fifth-year option and make sure it's part of his, signing or part of his bonus because that's very important to players, especially when it comes to fully guaranteed. So I'm very happy about this. It does show that we are committed to Dax Hill for the foreseeable future. Again, it's only 2 years, but at least it's something, and at least it does go ahead and mean that our secondary is going to stay together, which when we have a very young secondary, we need them to stay together. We need to have as much communication as possible and as much playtime as possible. And splitting them up and changing things is not going to help. So humongous W by the front office on this one. Again, I made a lot of videos recently about this because I was very frustrated. I thought that we weren't going to do this. And, it would have been a humongous mistake to go ahead and not do this fifth-year option. It would have made this year his contract year, which would have really fluffed us over in the end because that would have meant that if he had a fantastic breakout year this year, which I think he can, then we would have been, up Blanks Creek without a paddle, because he would have wanted crazy money next offseason, and we would have been trying to figure that whole situation out while still trying to figure out the Trey Hendrickson situation potentially. So now this gives us more time to relax, calm down. Dax is happy, we're happy, and honestly, going into the season, I don't want any contract problems. I don't want any contract issues. I don't want any back and forth. I know Trey still has to get paid, but outside of Trey, I just want everything to be calm going into this season. We don't need any delays. We don't need to start off the season 0-4 because we're worried about this, that, or a third. Jamar Chase got paid. T got paid. Mike Gesicki got paid. Joe should be happy. Everyone should be happy except for Trey Hendrickson, obviously. If we get Trey Hendrickson's situation done with, though, then he'll be happy. And we can all just relax and get ready to win a Super Bowl. And that's what this is all about. So, shout out to Duke Tobin. Shout out to Katie Blackburn. Shout out to Zach Taylor. Let's just get this started and let's continue to rock, boys. Hoo-day!